Welcome to NBC Nightly News as everyone's favorite reporter, Rajiv Ranadiv. Don't say you don't love me. We have a developing story out of Wake County, North Carolina, where several witnesses claim a UFO crash landing in the Falls Lake Reservoir. We go now to our lead researcher, Nikolai Bolshevik.
In Soviet Russia, news story report you.
No one cares, Nikolai, just tell us the news.
Da, I am joined by Earl Bookshot, eyewitness to the UFO landing. Tell us what you saw, Earl.
It were the most amazing thing these eyes ever done seen. They was everywhere. They were shooting some lasers and stuff, and it came down like a great ball of fire.
Lasers, you say? That is better than what we had in Soviet Russia.
Shut up, Nikolai. No one cares about your silly Russia. Everybody loves India. Okay, we will continue our wonderful story about the UFO landing after our next story. We'll be back after these short commercials.
Come on, Rusty! Come on, let's go for a walk! Rusty!
Morning, Mrs. Lawrence. Not again.
Bruno, come back here! Bruno, you bad bird!
How you guys doing back there? How do you think we're doing? T-Max! He's into it.
Maybe you should get a dog. The Pedigree Adoption Drive. Help us help dogs.
Welcome back. A boat propeller was stolen several days ago. Here is Luigi De Niro. More on the story.
We are here in Bacilla, Florida, just west of Fort Myers. Local resident David London usually hangs a brass tugboat propeller as a decorative piece in his cul-de-sac. On March 15th, his neighbors noticed the propeller was missing.
In Soviet Russia, 3,000-pound propeller still new.
Shut up, Nikolai!
Sorry.
Right. Investigators have begun the search for the missing propeller. Drag marks were found on the ground at the site. The propeller is estimated at about $6,000. If you have any knowledge about the criminal, please contact Crime Stoppers at 336-727-2800.
What a juicy story. Let's get back to our developing news now, eh? Back to you, Nikolai.
Thank you, Rajiv. I missed hearing the wonderful sound of my voice.
Of course you did, didn't we all?
Da, as we speak, teams are working on removing the UFO from the lake. We shall soon see whether this is really a UFO or another balloon boy hoax.
Very good, Nikolai. What do we do until then?
So, this guy walked into a bar.
Oh no.
Fine, if you don't want to hear my joke, I won't tell you. The rest of the world is not good enough for Russian humor. Ah, the team has finished working. Was it really an alien? Or was it this elaborate stunt? Find out after the break.
Nikolai, we're out of sponsors. We can't have another break.
Oh, right. Aha, of course. Yeah, I knew that. Well, the scientists have finished working, and they have discovered that it was not a real UFO, but a small airline jet. There seems that there was a bird strike, therefore no survivors. Let's go now to Fred Fredrickson, the lead scientist, and he will tell us what will happen to the water now. Let's go! Fred, what can you tell us?
Well, there seems to have been a massive gas and oil leaks from the engine, which will not be good for the water quality. Large quantities of chlorofluorocarbons have been spilled from the refrigeration and air conditioning units. The waste in the toilets has also been dumped into the lake upon impact. Any food or beverages on board are now part of the lake.
What effects will this have on the lake?
Well, the temperature is rising, the dissolved oxygen has fallen, and the turbidity has increased drastically. We noticed an increase in phosphorus levels and as well as a slight change in pH and nitrates. The lake will suffer mightily unless something is done. Most, if not all, of the species of fish will most likely be killed unless something is done.
What exactly is being done?
Well, the EPA is organizing cleanup efforts as we speak. Local governments have taken this issue very seriously and is trying to figure out ways to prevent it from happening again. Hopefully we'll be able to restore the lake to normal quality as quickly as possible.
There you have it, Rajiv. Nikolai out.
Well, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in tomorrow for another exciting special episode of NBC Nightly News. Bye!